For CRC, I have a question for you. Where are you looking? And I'm not talking about your phone or your laptop. I'm talking about where are you looking for your strength and encouragement? Because of our circumstances, demands, oppressors, false saviors, what or who ultimately wins your focus? Acts 3:1-7 is a good reminder of the chain reaction that takes place when you look at something and how it causes you to feel a certain way. So let's begin in verse 1. One day, Peter and John were going up to the temple at the time of prayer, at 3 p.m. Now a man who was lame from birth was being carried to the temple gate called Beautiful, where he was put every day to beg from those going into the temple courts. When he saw Peter and John about to enter, he asked them for money. Peter looked straight at him, as did John. Then Peter said, "Look at us." So the man gave them his attention, expecting to get something from them. Then Peter said, "Silver or gold I do not have, but what I do have I give you. In the name of Jesus, walk." Taking him by the right hand, he helped him up, and instantly the man's feet and ankles became strong. So in verse 3, it tells us that the man saw them, but he asked them for money, and obviously with little expectation, little heart, because he had probably gotten a lot of rejection during this time when he was begging. And until Peter demanded the man's attention, the beggar did what he did every day. And then in verse 5, we see that the man gave Peter and John no attention or expectation until he looked straight at them. The man looked, which then caused him to listen, and then altered his feelings, which then changed his expectation. And man, did the expectation of the beggars far surpass what he was asking for. He was healed. How can this same concept in your approach to God impact you? It says in Hebrews 12:1-2, "Let us throw off every encumbrance and the sin that so easily entails, and let us run with endurance the race set before us. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith." So when I imagine this verse, I envision these vines entangling us to only look away from God, the distractions, the demands, the circumstances that we're dealing with. But with God's advocate living inside of us, we are able to fix our eyes on Him. Our help is found in Jesus. So don't look to the world for your answers. Look to Jesus. And remembering this verse that our help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. So I ask you, where are you looking today? So today I challenge you to fix your eyes on Jesus. Now, how can we do that? We focus on who God is and know Him. Soak yourself in His Word. And I recommend you start in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. From there, you can focus on His promises, like He'll never leave you or forsake you. He's the author and perfecter of the faith. He will never waste our pain. He picks us up when we fall. And the best of all is that He is coming back. I hope this was encouraging to you. Have a wonderful day. Remember to fix your eyes on Jesus, and God bless.